Okay, guys. It's so hot outside. It's such a nice day, but I've been running around the neighborhood doing stuff near the end of the month. Let's get to it. The title for COMMGiving is copyright. There are actually three very prevalent cultures in mass media in the United States. Not just United States, but there's British culture. There's also Canadian culture, which is to say, like you got PBS showing British stuff. You got, British artists. You got some Canadian artists, and Canada being the border, with free trade and everything. USMA now it's called, and then you got in the US you got their domestic culture, and what reinforces culture is the law, and this post has to do with copyright. So you might see a British artist visiting Los Angeles, let's say, but it depends where they record their album, where it's licensed. That copyright law is in effect. So, but if you have somebody visiting the USA from Britain, they might not be so clear on American laws. They're clear on British laws. What I'm saying is the copyright law, what they call the copyright regime in each country is slightly different. And that's why you see stuff like in Canada, right? The law lets you remix stuff. So, mashups, remixes, the law lets you do that. It's considered, I guess you can call it under fair use maybe, but the law lets you remix it without the artist's permission. Remix, mashup, stuff like that. They let you do that in Canada without the artist's permission. You can't do that in US. All right. So the law itself is very different. What about personal use? Here's a rule of thumb for personal use. Okay, it's very simple. Once it gets into your home and it ends there, that's personal use. All right. Let's say, see that picture back there? And this broadcast, am I infringing on copyright? If you are not, you are really strict about it, you actually can say I might be, because I'm not really using it. I'm not talking about it. Fair use is when you take something like a picture and you talk about it. You say, this picture, an example of this style of art, is it good or bad? Is it the best? Like what I like about, what I don't like about. That's fair use. I can take that picture, I can talk about it. That's fair use. And play a song, song to song, so you know what song I'm talking about, and then I can talk about it. That's fair use. But that picture, if you're really strict about it, I'm not supposed to do this. Broadcast it. You understand? It goes into my home, it ends there. But it's kind of like decor now. What can you do? Like, you want to be like that? You want to practice, the law that way? You're just like a total prick then, right? Right. Sometimes if I have music playing in the background, it's not really necessary, because as you can see, I'm talking without music. All right. But that seems to be fixed to the wall, part of my decor. So they'll let it slide. But strictly speaking, I might be breaking copyright because I'm broadcasting it through here. All right. Strictly speaking. But look at it. It's fixed to the wall. It's part of my decor. Same with these chairs. What am I supposed to do? Like, talking in a blank room? It's ridiculous. Right. The law is practiced by human beings. Correct. They know if I'm exploiting it to make money. Correct. All right. I don't run an online store. I don't run ads or anything. All right. I'm really not exploiting the stuff. It's obviously using Reasonable expectation, not like a psychopath. All right. Okay. Nowadays, when you see a lot of fake experts, a lot of fake charlatans use psychopathic thinking. You understand? Psychopathic thinking. They say that is copyright infringement. You using this and broadcasting it is copyright infringement. That is a goddamn psychopath. So I'll leave that with you. Bye-bye.